What up, y'all? This your boy, Les. Addition to the wow, right back at y'all. Right here, what we getting ready to learn is about the different tides out there. The tides play a big part when you live off the coast. That's even including the rivers and the ocean, the inlands, all that good old stuff it covers. So just stay tuned, and we getting ready to show everybody how to fish out there. Stay tuned. Alright, right here what I have is a tide table, and it's called the site is called www.saltwatertides.com. That's what it's called, www.saltwatertides.com. You go to that site and you click on it, and it will show you all different spots, like areas you go to. You know, this is for North Carolina, but majority all the states have their different codes. Their tide tables is good to go for, because you have to know the low tide, the high tides. It's very, very important to know the tides, because they make a difference in your fishing. So you pretty much want to know how to do the tides. So I'm getting ready to show you how we do the tide stuff. So now I'm coming over here, and I'm gonna stroll on down. If y'all to see, I'm trying to make it the best way I can. So just bear with me out there. All right. So I stroll on down here, and for instance, like Wilmington Beach right here. As I click on it, Wilmington Beach right here. I click on Wilmington Beach. Okay. So then I stroll on down. Then it asks me, like for instance, like when it asks me like the let's see if y'all see it. For instance, today month is August 2014, so I'll click on that. Okay, I click on that, so you see it's highlighting. So it asks me first day tide, and you know, this is the dates of, you know, dates like today to 29th. So today to 29th, I'll stroll on down from the 29th, right here the 29th right here, I click on the 29th right there. Okay, I got that going on. So now what I do, say how many days of tides. What this mean, how many days of tide, is like how many days you want, like today, and if you want it out 3 to 4 days, like you don't want to be checking on it every day. So you be like, well, let me see, like right now I'm gonna do 3 days out for the heck of it. 3 days out, there we go. Next I do is say get tide. So you hit this button, is get tide for you. Here we go. You get the tide for me right there. So show me, I'm gonna widen this out, probably this a little bit, just for everybody see. Okay, let me see right here. I'm gonna bring it on down for y'all just a little bit, just to show y'all. Just bear with me, y'all out there. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Tides for Wilmington Beach, starting with August 29th, 2014, as you see right there. Okay, now, all right here, it says Friday. Today's Friday, you know, Friday, 29th right here. So now, it say high, low tide. Okay, for instance, it say low tide. At 4:15, it's the low tide. Low tide means this is gonna be the string low, stream low right here. That's gonna be the string low. Now, if we move on down right here, say high tide. High tide said 10:37. That's gonna be the stream of the high tide at that time. Now, when you see those two say high and low, they're gonna be the stream. So what I do is, sometimes I try to go out, like for instance, high tide. I try to go out there like let me see, if it said 10:37, if I be out there, like, let me see, if I go back between, let me see, probably like about 7:30, that'd be good for me. So the water's rushing in, and it's bringing those fish in. So I know the fish coming in the inland, so I know they're coming in, you know, like from the ocean or some deep area, deep pockets, like flounders and other fish that just trying to stay back, and they hide in them holes, so they might be sitting back, or some of them come, like I said, right off the ocean, coming straight in, so they bring it to me. So this is a good time to fish too. Now, Some people ask me about low tide. Is low tide good fishing too? Yes, it can if you know what you're doing. See, low tide, same way. I fish low tide with sheephead, flounder fishing. There's a lot of different species out there you can fish for low tide. And low tide, reason why it is, for instance, like flounder. Flounder's a good thing. If you got a bobber, you throw a minnow out there on low tide, and you fish right about on rocks in no structure, they be right there. You know, at least gotta be, I say about like, 3 to 6 foot of water still might be left behind, and it's considered low tide still, but it's 3 to 7 foot, still in that water, and you might got flounder sitting in there, you might got sheephead in there, you might got black drum sitting up in there still because it's a deeper hole. So they just sit right in there, and that'd be a good location to fish right there. So you just gotta know when to do it. So but we moving on. Okay, you see, say height in feet right here. Say low tide, say 0.4 feet. So that's really low. That let you know it's gonna be real low out there. And then say high tide. If you look at it, it said 4.6. So it's gonna be high. Also higher than this. I saw them in the 5s and all that. So that really ain't nothing. So but that's high. Okay, then. One thing I like about the tide table thing, got the sunrise, the sunset, sunrise, and all that stuff. For instance, it said the sun be coming up, the sun be up, rise at 6:43, and it be down about 7:42 p.m. As you can see, that's one thing I like about it. And the moon time, say the rising moon, I hear it say 10:19 a.m. said at 9:51. If y'all go like the moon, sometimes I like the moon. I like when the moon be like the full moon because it make the water, the inlet extremely crazy, and sometimes you can catch some crazy sharks. But one day I do a video about the shark fishing, and I tell you about the crazy fish you can catch, and then when it's really, really crazy with when the moon is full. So it'll make a difference on the tides too. When it's the full moon, it'll make a whole difference because it'll be extremely high, like crazy. So that's another story one day. Then over here, if you look over here, say moon visible, what you see 9:16 to be higher than this. It depends on how the moon, the moon is right now. It's not extremely, full moon, so it's all good. But the tides is a good thing to show everybody out there. You have to learn the tide. If you want to be a better fisherman out there, you have to learn the tide. You have to know low tide. You have to know high tide. It's very important for you. Even in the rivers, it's very important in the rivers too, because the tide it changes because it's brackish water. It's not the river is not a full fresh water. Water's brackish water, so the people out there's catfishing to be a different though, as the tide changing, because the tide will fill up. So people sometimes ask me what's the best time I even fish for catfish in the lakes. To me, it is like high tide to be good too. Sometimes it's all depending where you fishing at. Like I fish up where the dam is, like a dam one. Like a dam one still got effect as that tide, so I did catch fish though. I just still catch fish on the high tide. Low tide can be good too though. If you want to really concentrate into them holes, the catfish might be laying in. But at the same time, when it gets extremely high tides, full moon in, and them bull sharks get up in them rivers. Sometimes the catfish don't want to even fool around biting, they worry about not getting ate by a bull shark out there, you know what I'm saying? So it's a whole big thing out there to learn about the tides. You really have to learn about the tides because it's very important. If you don't, it's a hard fishing life out there. I mean, tides play a big part on your fishing, and that's one thing I'm telling everybody out there. Reason why I had to learn it, because I'm from Ohio. When I moved down to North Carolina, it was hard to see how to fish. You just can't go any other day, just go out there fishing. Yes, it might be once in a while you might catch a little fish here, a little fish there, but if you want to improve your game, you got to learn the tides, then you would know how to fish. So that'd be all. That's from Addiction to the Wild. If you got any questions, please shoot me a comment and everything. I will be answering. Thank you very much. Have a great day.